Hello my friends, Mike here with Mike's Wilderness, and yeah, decided I'd come out to the park today. We have over 60 degrees, probably closer to 65 degrees here. This is about one of the busiest days in the park that I have ever seen. I mean, nearly every parking place is taken, multiple vehicles. It's just, wow. Parking lot's all filled up. So I will probably see a few people out on the trail, but I am going to look to see if I can get out someplace where there are no people. And of course the frogs are out and doing their thing. But in any case, that's my introduction for today here on, what is it, April 18th, 2020. All right, a little bit later. Well, here is a small nest that probably most of the year, if it was behind all the leaves, you'd probably never see it. But looks like it's composed of pieces of the eastern red cedar bark and looks like some mosses of some sort. Not exactly sure who is living in it, but if they'll return this spring after the leaves come up, we'll see. A sign of spring. Okay, my friends, I'll see if I can set this up here. This is a piece of very punky wood that I just found along the trail. It's kind of sun-dried. Got a lot of sun out today, and I am going to attempt to put a little bit of a spark into it. See if I can get it to sustain itself. Well, looks like it's beginning to catch. Sorry. Try to keep it in the screen here. Quite windy. Yeah, you can see the smoke rolling off of it. So as you can even see it growing some as that spark grows through that punky wood. And under the right conditions you can get this burning for a very long time and carry a coal with you that you can use to light a fire later. So I hope that's showing up okay. The smoke's rolling off of it still. I've got no more sunlight on it. It's doing that all on its own. Okay. Well, there you go. So solar ignition into punky wood, and with a little bit of breeze, it's actually burning pretty fast. I like the smell too. That's kind of nice. All right, now I got to put it out and carry on. But anyway, had to show you that. Awesome. I have a very large rosette here of mullein in the first year. Some very big leaves. Also known as the Woodsman's toilet paper. And I don't know if I'll need any, but I know this spot and I know where to come back for it. Soft and velvety, easy on the bum. Hello my friends. I bet you're probably wondering whatever happened to that crochet hook project. Well, I still have the materials in my pack, and now I've got it down to about the size of a thin pencil, and gradually shaping it into the size that I want. But now I've got to stop and sharpen up my knife a little bit, and so I can get a better bit of shaving ability out of it to shape and smooth this crochet hook. And I got to figure out how long to make it. Just doing it by guess and by golly, but anyway, it's starting to shape up, and then we'll have to find somebody to test it out since I don't crochet. Maybe I'll have to start. Okay, time to sharpen that knife. Well, my friends, in case you are wondering, as I sharpen my knife here, what does Mike use? Well, I am using a Fallkniven CC4, and that is this stone right here. It's got a ceramic on one side and another similar finer stone on the other, and that usually puts a good edge on it. In fact, I hardly ever use this darker gray backside of it. The ceramic here touches things up really nice. So let me see if I can get a hair shaving edge back on the Swiss Army knife here, and then head out. Got a lot more stuff to do. All right, in a bit. Not sure if you can see that very well, but lodged in kind of the crotch of that tree is a Polypart fungus, the scientific name of which escapes me at the moment, but it can be used for medicinal purposes, especially in making some kind of a band-aid. It has some antibacterial properties, and I have demonstrated that in a previous video quite some time ago, but always kind of fun to find the resource and identify where it's located when you're out and about, so just thought I'd highlight that. Hello my friends. In the very earliest days of my YouTube channel, I featured a video of having built a debris shelter in this very location. I put up a cross member from that tree there over to this tree here. It's a span of about 10 feet or 8 feet maybe, and then laid up some members, different tree branches and such, as a wind block, and this stone acted as kind of a backstop, and it worked real well. But anyway, just thought I'd revisit this site just to share some of its historic significance. All right, enough of that. Well, there is the Minneopa State Park prairie. I could hike all over it. And now, of course, it belongs to the bison. So, can't get beyond this fence line. But it is a beautiful day, and I'm going to pan up here to show you that we have some reasonable cloud cover, which is keeping it from not getting too hot, and it is not too cold. And I'm watching a lot of wood duck mallards fly by. And yeah, off in the distance here, you can see the Setman Mill, which is a historic site. Yeah. You might see it off in the distance. Anyway, just thought I'd bring that to you. Headed back. Time to call it a day. Bring a few more little insights along the way. Another point of reference for resources. Here's one of the largest wild rose bushes in the park, and got very few wintered over rose apples. Another one right there. But yeah, usually this thing is covered, and it stands just over 6 feet tall. And I've gotten many a rose apple off of there, and flavored my tea with it. It's kind of fun to add it to a hot mix of that and bergamot. Gives you good flavor. Anyway, I thought I'd introduce you to another little resource here in the park. More Woodsman TP. As long as you know what you're looking for, you can always find it. Found this very straight piece of mullein, and I am very tempted to harvest that for a hand drill spindle, but maybe on another day. I know where it is. Oh. Every time I come across something like this on a big old oak tree, I gotta wonder, how deep does the hole go? Someplace to hide things. Some ancient erosion of this rock from a very ancient river back in the days when the glaciers were just receding from this area. I'm always amazed how it can carve out the stone like that. Pretty cool. Well, hello my friends. Mike here, just kind of wrapping it up for today's hike. It was a good long hike, many hours in the park, and got in a lot of steps. I hope you're all coping with the coronavirus sheltering in place and all the programs that your states may be offering. Stay safe. And I hope these adventures bring you a little bit of joy and an occasional laugh, and find your own ways and means to get out and enjoy the outdoors. It is a good coping mechanism. So with that, I will tie the ribbon on this, get it processed, and get it up to the channel. And hope you all are doing well. I'm going to close with the last credit showing how busy the park is in just a moment. Take care.